Well, some people that definitely will be getting discriminated against, I don't know, when they're in the playground or perhaps going for job interviews, will be the children that parents have given these absolutely absurd names to. Some of the names that are starting to pop up in Australian schools are so bad. You have to second guess, how did any parent actually think this is a good idea? Some of them include Hazard, Lemon, Chardonnay.
Oh, that's pretty.
What?
Chardonnay.
Is that what they were consuming when the kid was conceived? Like, I can't think of any other reason that you would call your kid Chardonnay.
Daniel, spelt denial, and Wombat.
Hang on, so hang on, they've got denial. So it's spelt denial, but it's pronounced
Daniel.
So they could have just swapped the A and the E.
Maybe just a dyslexic
to B.
parent in that case.
Can you imagine Elton John trying to sing about denial?
But look, unfortunately, I think what's happening here is average people are catching on to the celebrity trend of naming your kids absurd things. But it kind of works if you're a celebrity. It doesn't work if you're just average Joe in the suburbs. Here are some of the worst celebrity names we could come up with. And I'm sure we'll start seeing these popping up in schools very soon. Elon Musk named his child, and apparently that's pronounced Exashe 12. Kim Kardashian...
I don't think that is okay. I don't think you can get away with it.
No, terrible.
Kim Kardashian's daughter's name is North, Gwyneth Paltrow's is Apple, and Beyonce is Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy's not as bad. But why would you do that to your children? That's what I want to know.
What about these ones? Rage, spelled R-A-I-G-E, although R-A-G-E is what they will feel when they grow up. Hermione.
What?
H-U-R-H-M-Y-N-I-E.
Hermione.
Oh, yeah.
Spelled wrong. Spelled terribly wrong.
It's meant to be pronounced Hermione.
Oh, my God. I thought it was like a hairball kind of. Then there's one, which I think is ASAP, but it's spelled A-A-SAP.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like A-A-Ron.
You know, I know we can't do it because, like, ethics and stuff, but we really need to give out licences to have children. Like, I'm sorry, if you are the sort of parent who gives a name like that to your kid, it's all over. What is wrong with you? You're clearly not of sound mind. You do not deserve to have a child in your custody. There is something wrong with you. You're setting this kid up for a life of misery, for bullying in the schoolyard, and they might argue, oh, well, that's character building, you know. Well, I was going to say Little Johnny. He won't be called Little Johnny, will he? He'll be called Little, what were those ones?
He'll be called Little ASAP.
Little Hazard or something. I mean, what is wrong with people? Genuinely, what is wrong with people? How much dope do you need to smoke to think that that is a good idea?
I think there was a story, this was years and years ago, but there was some story where one of the names that was given was L-A-A, and it was sort of like, and someone thought it was like a lovely sort of islander name, like Leia or something like that, or Leia or whatever.
It's not like Ladasha.
And the parent said, no, it's Ladasha.
Like, what is wrong? I'm sorry.
I just don't, But yeah, is there not
Make them pay more
I
tax
thought there
or
was
something.
a law or a rule that you couldn't give your child a name that was a rank, that was a status. So you can't name your child King. You can't call my parents couldn't call me King John or King Joe because then I could use that to pretend that I was something I wasn't. So now I'm just called Journalist Joe. But one of the rules is also that you can't give your child a name that will humiliate them, subject them to humiliation or distress.
Who defines
so you
that?
Can't call them a swear word, for example.
Yeah.
And yet they're letting all this...
Well,
or if they say it's like...
a swear word's probably better than most of this crap.
Mini is part of my great-grandmother's cultural identity.
Let's just go through. We're going to put a tariff on them, you know. Any parent who names their kid a stupid name gets another 50% on top of their income tax or something like that. A country, I'm pretty sure, though, that would be a bit stricter on names. I'm not saying that's necessarily a good thing, but China...
One of the few things that communist China...
They might actually get right.
Crack down on stupid names.
Exactly. I don't think Xi would let you get away with stupid names over there, you know, within the bounds of whatever the sort of convention they have for names in China, that is.